Legion!
So that sound, oh my golly, excuse me. That's because that sound is set up through sound alerts. Who is not broken? Who? That? Which? You know? I don't want ram trucks or hemorrhoid cream. Hello! I want ram trucks filled with hemorrhoid cream. Those are the only things I want ads for. Actually, wait. Let's do it this way. I want ads for ram trucks filled with hemorrhoid cream. Please give me ads filled with hemorrhoid cream and ram trucks. Ram trucks filled with hemorrhoid cream. Let's find out. I'll report back. Oh, thank you for that follow, Carol Wolo. Your name is fantastic. It makes me happy. Good thing I listen without headphones. It is a good thing. Oh, I hope y'all are having a great Tuesday. I'm fucking exhausted. We woke up and first thing did yard work, and I hate it.
Legion!
Do you know any site or program to create a map? Thank you for the follow. My shirt says burnt out, and there's a sexy demon lady on the back smoking a weed cigarette. Any program or map to create... sorry, I can't read this message for some reason. I've become illiterate. Do you know any site or program to create a map for Owlbear? Owlbear Rodeo, presumably? I've never used Owlbear Rodeo. I do not know... map upload? I'm gonna just look up Owlbear Rodeo Map Maker. There's a lot. So personally, I like to use Dungeon Draft and Wonder Draft when I make my maps, but also I use Dungeon Scrawl, which I will just link to right here. I have used Incarnate. What am I looking for? Oh, that's right. Dungeon Draft. I basically just use whatever I feel like at the time, you know? Like, I don't have one program that I use for everything. But I'm under the impression... yeah, that does track. I'm under the impression that if Owlbear Rodeo works the way that like Roll20 does, you should be able to make a map in anything and then just upload it. And if all else fails, you can Google it and make it work. I think most of the options mentioned are free, but have expensive versions that let you like do more. Yeah, you know. Owlbear Rodeo does not sound safe. It's I've been hearing that it's like an up and coming like not Roll20 solution that it's just like a bills itself as being like a more intuitive than Roll20, which honestly, tight. Not that I mean, I've been using Roll20 for a long time at this point. There's a thing, not a website. Oh no, I know. But the new version is overly complicated. I love that. When you design something to be streaming at the same time. Bloody Rusty, I post my schedule on my Instagram and in Discord every single Friday, maybe Saturday. So I got you, but let's get a lurk in there. Where's I don't see you. What the fuck? Bloody. Bloody, what the fuck? Bloody, what the fuck? There you are. There you are. You can hear Bloody's ads through my stream. How about that? That sounds fun and normal and cool, right? That sounds good for everyone. Took zero amount of effort having never used the program to run a game. I hear the jingling of keys. Hi, Fox. My bots are still broken, so Plunce still doesn't work. Yeah. Oh, you ignored it? Well, you know, you could have said you didn't see it, and I wouldn't have had any follow-up. I wanted hope. I can't fix my shit. I spent time this morning trying to fix my shit. My shit's broke. I need a streamer bot to update, and I don't have any of the relevant knowledge or skills to make that happen. I just need them to update it whenever they get to it. Oh, you know what? Let's find nasty swamp artwork. Yeah, that'll do. All right. Nasty swamps in your area. Hope requires purchase of a child meal and adult beverage. Could just send you pics of my backyard. You can if you want. Oh, therapy wrecked you. Therapy has a habit of doing that. All right. We got a swamp. I know. You don't have to do this every single time I open. I don't have to do that every single time. I hate it. No, I don't care about that right now. Block. Stop being Superman for the first time in your life. Here for a minute or 3 over lunch. Hello. Ratsky, it's great to see you. Oh, shit. I should be shouting out other people, too, but... Yes! Juleboss? Yeah, homebrew campaign. Did I put the party? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. All right, where are we? This is the issue of I write down my notes during game, but I type out my notes before game, so I always have to check 2 places. Yeah, it is a custom basilisk. That's got bad stuff going on with it, you know? It's a homebrewed monster called a Thanaphage basilisk. It's pushed me up like 75 followers. Fuck yeah. You're welcome, Ratsky. Okay. Survival checks. Every time I prep around, like, publicly prep for D&D, I'm like, man, I'm bad at being a DM. And then when I actually run my game, I'm like, I'm so fucking good at being a DM, dude. This song goes hard. What is this? Oh, all right. I already have it liked. That would be why. It's sick. It needs the vet, but doesn't want to go. It's yeah, probably. It's a basilisk infused with corpse energy that just has an aura of turning people into, like, just an aura of turning people into stone. Doesn't even have to look at it. Call your mom. I made it to stream. Are you surviving? When did you last drink water or eat something? I ate A little bit. Why am I supposed to call my mom? I legit. Oh, what was I supposed to talk to her about? If I've ever eaten my own throw up? Dude, I'm amazed. I'm amazed at the ability to remember things because I don't have it. Okay, all right. Please do not confirm that question. All right, I'm calling my mom. Hi, mom. Fantastic. I know that it is extremely uncharacteristic of me to call you out of the blue like this. It is likely a scam. I got into conversation on stream last night about whether or not I have or haven't done certain things in my life, and chat didn't believe me, but I didn't want to call you at that hour to have you confirm, so I said that I would do it today. Is that is do you have another like 2 minutes to answer a question for me? Okay, and then I'll make it quick. Have I, to the best of your knowledge, ever thrown up and then eaten said throw up? Much in the manner that a dog might.
Have you ever eaten your own throw up?
Yeah, have I ever eaten my own vomit? To the best of your knowledge.
To the best of my knowledge, no. But that doesn't mean that you didn't do it at some wild party at Goucher.
uh,
Wild party out on the back porch when everyone was shaving everyone off their head.
yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, see that jives with my concept of reality too, because I don't think I have either. But nobody believed me when I said I hadn't.
What?
Yeah, I know.
No, you have not. I mean, yes, my eyesight, my knowledge.
Beautiful. It's not something I would have done. I appreciate that. This is.
There's a lot of things I'm sure you've done. That ain't one of them.
Oh, thank you so much, Mom.
But I don't have to elaborate on the things I think you might have done.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that because I need to stay within Twitch terms of service. Thank you for your time. I will let you get back to your day. I love you. I miss you too. I need to rectify that. Oh.
We are Legion!
Gross. No, that's common knowledge. You don't take a bitch in heat and walk them all around the neighborhood. Oh shit. Okay.
He was fine. Fine. Normal happy cruise. Testosterone kicked in. He got gnarly.
Oh.
He just changed.
He started listening to Andrew Tate.
So I called my vet and I said, I think I need to get neutered because it's too soon. I don't want to. And I said, and I explained to her what's going on. And she goes, oh my God, get neutered now before the behavior gets entrenched.
Yeah.
So, and here's the other funny thing, and then I'll let you go, but you can share this with your Twitch friends.
Okay, hold on. Let me put you on speakerphone for this.
Oh, wait, you're on Twitch?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Oh, shit. I mean, I'm Philly. I can't share this with your Twitch people.
You can't. You told me I could share this with my Twitch people.
All right, I'll share it with them. But they're going to be horrified, and they're really going to wonder about me.
I mean,
Ready?
They know me, so.
So, my daily yoga, at the end, I do Shavasana, which means you're lying flat on your back, the corpse pose, and you're trying to get into a Zen-like state. He comes over after his testosterone is kicked in.
The dog, to be clear, the puppy.
Cruz the puppy, backs over my head so that his testicles are literally hanging over my face. Literally. And he does it on purpose because he did it many more times than once.
Did the puppy teabag you? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. Yes. Yes. And I told the vet that. She goes, yep. You got to get him neutered. Yeah, you can laugh all you want.
uh, thank you so much for this experience. I love that. I appreciate you for saying that. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get back to streaming. Thank you so much for that. I will organize a time to come find you. I'm very busy for the next 2 weeks, but after that, I'm still very busy, but I actually have time. So, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Say hi to all my Twitchers. Hello, all you Twitchers. My mom says hi. All right. I love you. I gotta go. Bye. Holy shit. Yo, stream's going great. Oh my god, dude, that was the most classic mom experience I could have possibly gifted stream. Yeah, so confirmed, I have never eaten my own vomit, at least as far as my mom knows. And as far as I know, too. So unless I did it while I was blacked out and not near my mom, confirmed. I'm fucking normal, you weirdos. I don't even remember why that came up last night, but it did. You may continue your prepping, Dungeon Bastard. Thank you, Claire. So yeah, we're here prepping D&D today. I have a game tonight, and I'm trying to get ready for it. And we're only getting a little bit derailed and a little bit sidetracked. I wish I could say this isn't how stream normally is, but it is. So, you know, for you new folks, yep, Hi, welcome. I will understand if this is your last time in addition to your first time. But let's prep. So. Oh. Is this something I should not have open while Claire is around? That's up to Claire. That's fully up to Claire. Trying new things is important. I don't need to try that specific new thing. Personally. Pumice is what I think it is, right? Pumice stone. It's like that really porous, gross looking volcanic rock. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that sucks. I hate looking at that. Oh, your stream. Oh, okay. Survival checks. Fauna petrified into pumice stone statues, including the bugs. You're determined to stay in the vomit hole. Look, I'm not trying to stay there. I'm comfortable there, you know? Sometimes I just want to stay where I'm comfortable. And where I'm comfortable is discomfort. My therapist said that's a thing I need to work on. Okay. Fauna petrified into pumice stones, including the bugs. Saline smell. Oh, cause like childhood trauma and stuff, you know? That's you get used to being uncomfortable often enough and it becomes your comfort state. That's why a lot of people like, awkward comedy and horror movies and stuff, is that it's a way to experience that in a controlled environment instead of just in real life where it actually fucks you up. What is happening? Yo, Killer Bits, what's up?
My kind of people.
Thank you for that big old raid. Y'all, how are you doing today? Yo, you missed the stream being absolutely derailed. We're back on track. We're prepping for Dungeons and Dragons. We're not doing anything weird. Nothing weird for the rest of stream. I didn't just have a 10-minute conversation with my mom on camera about about my dog going through puberty. Derailing plans never happens. Usually I at least wait until session to get derailed. But like before even in game, it's rough.
Moments later.
Yeah, so they're in a swamp. They're trying to hunt down a warlock working for a lich. Following footprints is almost impossible. Preemptive derailing is the new meta. Oh god. D&D does not need a meta. The fact that RPGs can devolve into having a meta is a sign that RPG is not healthy. Warlock runs a candy factory made of bones. doesn't, but that's pretty fucking cool. They are, in fact, like a Frankensteinian sort of a mad scientist trying to turn themselves into a lich. And doing so with the tutelage of, I'm bleeding a lot. With the tutelage of another lich. Why am I bleeding so much? You know what? Doesn't matter. We're having a Tuesday, everybody. Let me copy off your homework. I mean, literally though. The Warlock is a character from an old campaign who became an NPC during that campaign and then has continued advancing, shall we say? I guess Arcana check. Yeah, just a regular Tuesday. Killer Bits, what were you up to on your stream? Were you painting today? I don't have my normal bots, so I have no idea what you were working on or anything. So, you know, everybody's gotta go follow Killer Bits. I gotta do regular, hard, handmade shout outs. I'm telling you, if the bots went to Disney World, they don't need to come back. I would not want a robot that wants to go to Disney World in my employment. That's a weird thing for a robot to want. Did the music stop? The music stopped. That was the end of the playlist? It's only been 33 minutes. Fine. What's that? Oh, this is just music. All right. Wardens of Wildwood, D&D ambiances. I saw swamp stuff. Show me the swamp stuff, dog. Give me your swamp ambiance. Swambiance. Swambiance. Prep day, going over notes from last night's D&D session, Saturday's Call of Cthulhu. Nice. Nice. What's the party up to in both? Where I just had it. Where is it? There it is. Sci-fi ambiance. D&D ambiance. Short themes. This is not particularly helpful. Forest music. Swamp music. Swamp music. D&D music. Swamp music. RPG fantasy mix. 3 hours and 38 minutes. Now we're talking. Let's go. All right. So Thanaphage Basilisk is all fucked up. Managed to resurrect their rogue last night. Oh shit. Standalone one shots. Are they coming together in a not one shot format, or are they are you just gonna start like a concerted campaign? Um, yeah, I don't know. Let's do it that way. One was set in the 1980s on an oil rig. Ooh. Early 20th century runaway train. Both of those sound fucking cool. Oil rig Call of Cthulhu sounds very, God, what's that video game that just came out? Still Wakes the Deep, I think. I haven't played it yet, but it looks awesome. And that it definitely has those like eldritch horror vibes going on. Drains life energy from anything around it. Petrifying them. Oh, pieces. There you go. All right. Pieces of fauna petrified. Yeah, there we go. Literally my first attempts at Call of Cthulhu. Never played, but the audience nominated I run some games in it. Fuck yeah. It's a pretty tight system. Like I like D100s. Are you using the whatever the current edition of it is? Cuz like I like the way it does luck, and like the level ups are cool. Like here's something you did a lot last session. Do you level up in it this session or not? Like that's or like the roll under. I think it's roll over to level up in it. I don't really remember, but I fuck with it. It devours the petrified life forms. Yeah, the sheet looks intimidating. That's the thing, yeah. Like, you're like, oh shit, there's lots of numbers here. But the actual way you use the numbers is like pretty easy. Devours the petrified life forms, though whether or not this is for nutritional purposes remains unknown. Need some food, take care. Hell yeah. Killer Bits, it's great to have you. Thank you for raiding in. I promise to be good to be good to your chat. I won't subject them to anything that you wouldn't. I can't make that promise. Let's backtrack on that. Holy shit, that face got me.
We are Legion.
Oh, thank you for that follow, Chase. Wait, thank you for the follow, Chase. Thank you for the chase. Follow. You know where I'm going with that. It's very funny, and no one's ever made the joke before. Hard to discern if those are far away, falling freely, far away trees, or the basilisk. Gotta do my old-fashioned shout-outs. Hand-grown, farm-raised shout-outs. Steph, I hope you're having a great day. I hope your lunch break treats you correctly. Or I hope you're off today, because I don't know what your work schedule's like. I'm not going to pretend to know what your work schedule's like. Encounter. What is the name of that thing? Where is it? People, planes, cults. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Only 5 buttholes so far. Congratulations. What's up, Gelatinous Rube? Ooh, the cackling witch sound. I love that for us. What's the other thing? A swamp. Swamp should have a Crocagator. I don't know. Ooh, no, that's how they're gonna find. That's how they're gonna find the thing. Nope, not bold. I don't know why I'm worried about the formatting when I'm the only one who sees this fucking page, but I have a method, I guess. Better to catch your own eyes. Ah! I mean, honestly, yes, though. If I have a system for a thing, I know where I can skip to read stuff. Like, that is the answer. We're not doing anything in order today. We're going full, letting my brain do its thing. I'm an underline for NPCs, bold for plart stat points. Plot start points. I can't even do any of my counters because my bots are down. RIP. Whole porous. Oh, there you go. Porous statues of I have to find out how much plunced I am today. I can roll you I'll roll you a D100 for your plunced score. How does that sound? I know I had this prepped last night. How did I lose? There you go. Found it. Found it. Ooh. Gelatinous, you are 64% plunced today. Who killed them? Analog plunced, I got you. How's it going, Kelsey? Hey, go follow Chromatic Miniatures on platforms. Chromatic, you're 59% plunced. This is much better. I was rolling them last night. They were really bad. Steph, today, after 5 buttholes, you are 42% plunced. Chase, would you like to know how plunced you are? Please. What the butthole to plunced conversion rate? I have no idea. I wouldn't even know. Chase, you are currently... Oof. You are 3% plunced. I'm so sorry. Or maybe that's a good thing. Oh, no, there you go. The hulking 6-legged reptile. Bat. Whoa, not that button. Not that button. What did I just do? Stop it. Not like that. Basks in black mud. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta have, sometimes you'll just have more plunts, sometimes you have less plunts. It comes and goes. I looked up, what was my search term? Dungeons and Dragons swamp music. And here we are. Basks in black mud that coats the dull purple gray that coats, thickly coats. It does sound like cartoon sneaking though, even this track. I can't unhear it. Lazily, it gulps down porous. What is the term I'm looking for? The ways that you would describe rough. All right, got it. Rough, comma, porous statues of crocodilians. Tippy-toeing with my arms drawn up, doing this. You look like the Australian breakdancer. Yeah. Easily as large as Kato. Having no care at all. No, yeah. Cracking off. Limbs and tails haphazardly as it grinds haphazardly. As it grinds its teeth, it's weird. It's fucked up teeth. It's jagged teeth haphazardly. There you go. There is a visible delineation between the rich living swamp. The visible delineation between the black dead muck near the basilisk and the rich living swamp juice goo. Oh, now we got some fucking Lord of the Rings. That's a vibe shift. Visible delineation between the black dead muck near the basilisk and the rich still living swamp further away. There you go. Aligrax is hidden closer to the basilisk. Perception check to catch, to see. Actually, would Aligrax be invisible? Does Aligrax know invisibility? Has invisible while not, okay, yep, cool. Made me think of Dragon Trapper's Mushroom Bayou set. Dude, I want to get that swamp dragon. That's just like a big fucking gator with wings. Oh my god. I want that dragon. Yeah, dude, Dragon Trapper's Lodge makes so many cool fucking sets. I'm envious of the fact that you have painted so much of their stuff. I have to do, am I just gonna like look for this dragon now? My mini factory. Daddy DM found the best shirt at Pride. Swamp Ass season? Oh, hell yeah. They have a thing that's just their dragons? Yes, they do. I think I can just swamp. Oh, where is it? How is it? I can't see swamp. Is it not there? Did they lie to me? I'm just gonna keep scrolling and hitting enter and hoping that swamp finds something. Swamp dragon, here it is. Here's this motherfucker. Look at this dude. I love this guy. Oh. Just a good big chonk. Yeah, I want to paint that fucker. Oh, and the way that the texture on the wings, like the thing I like about Dragon Trapper's Lodge is that they like they definitely understand that people have to actually paint their sculpts. There's like a lot of STL manufacturers that it's like, we're just gonna sculpt some fucking hyper detail. It's gonna suck. We don't care how it is to paint. It's just gonna look really nice. But Dragon Trapper's Lodge jam packs their sculpts with detail, but doesn't like make them hard or unfun to paint. I really love Bestiarum, but they have quite a few prints that are absolutely miserable to actually interact with physically as a painter. But that's not the point of this stream. Yeah, it's cool. It's having a gator dragon's just a cool concept. Crocodile alligator, swamp dragon. Does it say which set this was in? No. Oh, big motherfucker. All right. That's true. You did bleed because of a Bestiarum mini. That's confirmed. Blood was spilt so that you could win your spot in Resin Beast. Aligrax is hidden. Invisible. Band-Aid. Is that a Band-Aid or a baguette? Because it could be either.
Please send me your bones today.
Klasmasmusin just resubscribed for 23 months. Sorry about all the text messages in the thread for my birthday for the event you aren't attending. It was lovely to have you and June over for dinner, Bennett. I enjoyed it very much.
Kles, it was my pleasure. It was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday night. And I'm not worried about it because my text app lets me mute conversations if I want to. So I turned it off, you know? I just muted that conversation. You didn't find out. How's it going, Lady Gravenly? We do have ads in 5-ish. And it's a daytime stream, and I'm particularly slippy, so you know I'm getting up for coffee. But in the meantime, the cadence of that made it sound like a Dinner Bennett was a thing. Dinner Bennett is a specific Bennett who shows up only at particular times of day. Usually dinner time, but sometimes other times. That is the only bot command that still works, as I found out last night when I put my foot in my mouth and then joked excitedly that clip isn't working, and then it did work. And then me being excited that clip wasn't working got clipped. Hate it. This is wild. Oh, these are like all by the same guy. That's why they all have this vibe. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Like, I might read folklore about how you need iron and salt to keep the Dinner Bennett away. I like to think I'm kind of like Frau Pectum. If you've been a bad kid, I'll just come and like chop your toes off with a giant pair of scissors or some shit. You know, I'm like one of those folklore. Aligrax is hidden and invisible, right? Invisible when not moving or in dim light and darkness. Yeah. We'll just change that. We'll just say invisible when not moving. Wink! Don't let the Dinner Bennett cut your toes off. My parents always said that to my little brother, and he never really understood it. But, you know. Okay. Aligrax is hidden. I got that. Lazily basks in black mud. Of a dozen crocodilians easily as large as Kato. All right. This does not hit the vibe at all, but like it's a vibe. It's not the vibe I had intended, this music. Okay. Singular figure rises from the murk. Sitting in a puddle, a singular humanoid figure. Semi-creepy circus. Are not all circuses semi-creepy? Goodbye, Steph. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of the work day. Sitting in a puddle, one arm raised. I'm a fan, so I'm biased. I mean, yeah. Creepy circus is the best kind of circus, so like, oh, it's ad time. I'll be right back, you beautiful people. Don't miss me too much, or actually miss me the appropriate amount. It's all Twitch's fault. I actually tried to fix the bots before stream this morning. I promise. I promise. There's nothing I want more than for the bots to be functional, but I can roll people plunced manually because this is it's not quite that, but it's just the playlist that came up when I searched for Dungeons and Dragons swamp music in Spotify. I never played medieval, but I fucking wanted to. All right, where's the thing? There it is. Raven, you are 89% plunced. All right. I got a remaster. Hmm. Rises from the... No, well... To a fault, even. Oh, you got it. You got it. Punts me, parent. If you need to call me a parent, daddy is fine. 80, a solid, flat, smooth 80% plunced. Congrats. I'm kind of disappointed no one's ever made remaster of Puppets. I didn't do it by accident, bloody. It was on purpose. I don't want to be a father. I can't be a father, but I'll be a daddy. Singular humanoid figure rises from the marsh grasses. Sitting with one armed raised. I once misread Master of Puppets as Pastor of Muppets. That's the classic. What kind of creature is this going to be? It's a humanoid. Do I just make him a human? Do I just make him a human? Raised over its head. Yeah, we'll just make him a human. Roll for gender presentation. Got a 1. You know what that means. They only have one gender. I don't know. I've never actually rolled for that before. This music is so silly. I love it. The tan green. Tan green is just like olive green, right? Yeah. The brown green orc. We getting swampy? We're getting so swampy. What's up, Calf? Yo, how was Brothers of Prometheum? You were there. I saw pictures. It was so cool. You're there with local boys. Some of my local boys. Fucking Cosmic Kraken and that's the only fucking username I can remember right now. But Cosmic Kraken is local to me. And it is wild that y'all hung out. Y'all, if you're not following Calf, please do. Ouchie. If you're not following Jared, you should say it's more French. Please do. Wonderful human, wonderful mini painter. Best beard at the function. He is a sick dude. I haven't actually hung out with him in person. I've talked to him on Discord because I didn't know we were local. I've been following on Instagram for ages. I didn't know we were local until I saw he posted about in Rust We Trust Discord about setting up a DC, Virginia, Maryland area gaming club, and I was like, I'm fucking in. Also, wow, you're close to me. Hell yeah. And then I found out a bunch of people I've been following on Instagram for ages are all locationally close to me. So it's cool how it's cool how the community does that. Like, I'm like, oh, all these people are just spread out. They're just strange little figures in my phone, and then actually they're like real people who live in real places that I've been to. You know? And will be at again. Yeah, today's D&D prep. We're hanging out in swamps. The party is hunting down a warlock working for a lich. They just killed the lich. They're trying to get that warlock before the lich respawns, because they assume that the warlock has the lich's soul anchor. And I'm not saying either way whether or not the warlock does, but they're in a swamp hunting down that warlock, and they're running into horrible things. Live 20 minutes from each other? Fuck yeah. Rory's rat boy, right? That's not a sentence you can just say about someone. But no, usernames are great. Yeah, that Rory, he's a real rat boy. Fuck yeah, I love that shit. Okay, so it's an orc. The brown green orc. The young, yeah, we'll say young. The young androgynous. Why not? They could be an androgynous orc. Let's go. The young androgynous brown green orc is covered with scars of all kinds and colors. The hand raised over their head is what's the word? Transitions? Yeah, transitions. Transitions from flesh to gray volcanic stone just above the elbow. All right, now the vibe has changed again with this music. What the? This playlist is wild. Gray volcanic stone just above the elbow. Patchy shoulder length hair hangs from their worn out scalp, which bears a brand of the wing mark of Zotz. They quietly intone a chant, a repetitive chant. A repetitive chant, eyes closed, head down, All right, now what the fuck is this person's name? Scruck. Scruck? Scruck? Is it Scruck? Is this orc named Scruck? I think this orc is named Scruck. Yep, we made it to the getting over it goal. It's gonna be a bad day when that happens. It's come to my attention that I could just be a fucking troll, a silly, goofy troll, and just do it on September 11th. Because I think that would be really funny. So that might be the day that it happens. Because I was going to stream that day anyway. So I might as well make it just a real day of mourning for all Americans, you know? God, I already forgot. What was this orc's name? Shit. Scrock? Skirk? Skrunk? Squonk? Scruck. Thank you. See? ADHD. Yeah, no, Scruck sounds right. This is the upside of prepping around other people, is that if I forget something because my mind wanders, I might actually remember it again. Scruck. And then, oh man, this left my phone in the fridge this morning. That's wild. I leave my phone in a lot of places, but in the fridge. I can't even talk though, because the other night I left my phone just in the trash can. Like, just in the trash. Not like on the trash can, just straight up in the trash. It's not even, I like my phone. It still works. It's a good phone. It somehow made its way into the trash from my hand, and then I left it there until I had to hunt it down and be like, where is this fucking phone? Scruck. Scruck is a sin-scarred of Zots who specifically tracked down the basilisk with intent to find out what partial petrification would be like. Because Scruck is a, say it with me class, reverse sadist. Scruck can point the party in the right direction if they want. Otherwise, pretty content to chill and pray. Dude, this coffee is so good. So my local coffee shop, Zeke's, will periodically, like, they have like some blends that they have all the time, but then they periodically will get like new beans in from other places. And this is like a new batch from, I think, the Dominican Republic that they've never carried before, and like, it is fucking tight. It's a nice medium roast. Very Very earthy flavors, but super bright. Like, fuck yeah. Love coffee. Ooh, did I establish? Let's look in my master notes. No, okay. I did not do that. At least I don't think so. Wait a minute. Let's check. There. All right. Okay. And uncomfortable. Shit. Yeah, okay. Happy to talk about their cult. With this music in the background, oh my god. Blades! What's up, my friend? There is no A in the word shout out. How did I do that? I can't still be bleeding that much. It's wild. Picked at one little scab and my mom got scared. She said, "You're living with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." No, you're just going to bleed profusely because you picked at one little scab. Ooh. Okay, so that's one encounter. Do I want the other encounter to be like a combat encounter or like Hmm. Hmm. All right, well, what are they going to find in a swamp? You know, they're going to find swamp animals and swamp objects. Quicksand? I don't know. They're level like 15. I feel like quicksand shouldn't be an issue. But maybe it is, you know? Is quicksand in swamps? Saturated, loose sand, and the sand is suddenly agitated. When water in the sand cannot escape, it creates a liquefied soil that loses strength and cannot support weight. Quicksand can form in standing water or in upward flowing water, such as from a spring. Okay, the cushioning of water gives quicksand spongy, fluid-like texture. Objects in the liquefied sand sink to the level at which the weight of the object is equal to the weight of the displaced soil and water mix. And the submerged objects float due to buoyancy. Soil liquefaction may occur in partially saturated soil shaken by an earthquake or similar forces. Huh. Continued or panicked movement. Okay, it's impossible for a human to sink entirely into quicksand due to the higher density of the fluid. Quicksand has about... Oh. Well, that's fucking... Sinking beyond about waist in quicksand is impossible. Even objects with a higher density than quicksand will float on it if stationary. Aluminum, for example, has a density of about 2.7 grams per cubic centimeter. But a piece of aluminum will float on top of quicksand until motion causes the sand to liquefy. Continued panic movement may cause a person to sink further. Since this increasingly impairs movement, it can lead to a situation where other factors, such as exposure, drowning in a rising tide, or attacks by predatory or otherwise aggressive animals, may harm a trapped person. Yeah, for real. Quicksand may be escaped by slow movement of the legs in order to increase viscosity of the fluid and rotation of the body so as to float in the supine position, lying horizontally with face and torso facing up. Typically unrealistically depicted with suction that causes anyone or anything that walks into it to sink until fully submerged and risk drowning. This has led to common misconception. Why is common misconception its own... Okay, list of common misconceptions? We're going down a Wikipedia rabbit hole, I think. That humans can be completely immersed and drown in quicksand, which is not physically possible. 3% of all films in the 1960s showed characters sinking in clay, mud, or sand. 3%? It seems like a lot. Federal agent legal tender do not require that accept cash for payment. Most treat it as valid payment. Okay. Chevy Nova sold well in Latin American markets. General Motors did not rename the car. While Nova does mean doesn't go in Spanish, Nova was easily understood to mean new. Coca-Cola was not designed by Raymond Lowry. PepsiCo is no real sense ever owned sixth most powerful navy in the world. What? What? Is that a thing? PepsiCo in no real sense ever owned the sixth most powerful navy in the world after a deal with the Soviet Union. In 1989, Pepsi acquired several decommissioned warships as part of a barter deal. The oil tankers were leased out or sold, and the other ships sold for scrap. A follow-on deal involved another 10 ships. Mussels and clams that do not open when cooked can still be fully cooked and safe to eat. Yeah. Twinkies have a shelf life of around 25 days, despite the common claim that they remain edible for decades. Storing bread in the fridge makes it go stale faster than leaving it at room temperature. I knew that. It does, however, slow mold growth. Yeah. Seeds are not the spiciest part of chili peppers. Seeds contain a low amount of capsaicin, one of several compounds, which makes chili peppers spicy. The highest concentration of capsaicin is located in the placental tissue, the pith, to which the seeds are attached. Ah, beans. That's my corpo cuss word. I think it's a good cuss word. Wife's coughing up a storm up there. Good lord. Steak tartare was not invented by Mongol warriors. Yeah, of course not. Who thought that? This is so much more important than any D&D prep I could be doing. Potato chips were not invented by George Speck? Holy shit. Recipes for potato chips were published as early as 1817. Oh, they fucked them up. Okay. Julius Caesar did not invent the Caesar salad. I didn't realize that was a thing that people were talking about. Oh, banana cultivars derive their flavor from a complex mix of compounds. It's a single compound isoamyl acetate that gives banana candy its flavor. Occurs naturally in bananas as well as many other fruits and fermented beverages. Oh. Can't imagine salad was even a thing back then. Salad? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, Romans ate the fuck out of some vegetables. Fucking olives and green leaves on bread. That's like an extremely Roman meal. And that's basically just a salad. That's just a salad with croutons. Like bruschetta, sort of a variant of bruschetta, because they didn't have tomatoes until much later, post-Romans. Microwave ovens aren't actually microwaves. Ronald Reagan was never seriously considered for a role in Casablanca. Oh man. Chinese word for crisis is not composed of the symbols for danger and opportunity. The first does represent danger, but the second means inflection point. The misconception was popularized mainly by campaign speeches by John F. Kennedy. Bread salad is only salad? Yeah. Oh, confirming that 420 is not a code but a time. I have to see the citation on that. From Snopes? I don't know. That still feels iffy to me. Crap does not originate as a back formation of British plumber Thomas Crapper's surname. The word crap ultimately comes from medieval Latin crap. Yo, what's up? How are you? Zingy bingy. So I'm doing D&D prep, right? I'm planning encounters for my game tonight. I wanted to look up if quicksand happens in swamps. And then on the quicksand page, I noticed that there is a hyperlink to common misconception. So I clicked common misconception, and it's just a list of common misconceptions that I'm now reading through, the ones that really tickle me. Because, you know, because I'm easily distractible. And I'm also I'm confit. I'm duck confit. I'm confident that if I stop prepping now and just keep goofing off, I'll actually be fine for D&D tonight. So the word fuck did not originate in the Middle Ages as an acronym, of course. Duh. Proposed acronyms include fornicating under consent of the king or for unlawful carnal knowledge. Yeah. Nah, nor did it originate as a corruption of pluck you. What the fuck is happening here? This music is so different from everything else. You know what? We can let it happen. Most likely derived from the Middle Dutch or other German languages where it meant to thrust or to copulate with. Fucking. This is not surprising at all. I'm not going to say that one, but that's interesting. Xmas did not originate as a secular plan to take Christ out of Christmas. X represents the Greek letter chi, the first letter of Christos. Yeah, everybody knows about the Chi Rho. Everybody who's a good Christian knows about the Chi Rho. If you don't know about the Chi Rho and you are a Christian, that's right, I'm calling you a bad Christian. Do your research. Learn the book you're living your life on. Twinkies. What would a good Christian look like? Someone with no autonomy whatsoever. A good Christian would just be a good Christian would just be a Buddhist, but a little bit further west. If we're going by Christ's actual teachings. Oh, and you know what? You ride that bitterness, because there's far more people who are abusing what Christianity could be, rather than embracing what it should be, or is, or would be. I don't know how I was phrasing it. Point is, a lot of people Christian wrong. Neither the mafia nor other criminal organizations regularly use or have ever used cement shoes to drown their victims. There are only 2 documented cases. The French army, however, did do it. Okay. Greek and Roman statues were originally painted with colors. Yeah, they used to be garish as fuck. Michelangelo stood up rather than lying down on the scaffolding. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. End of Bible. Everything else is just gibberish. Yeah. Yeah. The entire list of common misconceptions in music is just Mondegron in songs. Oh, mishearing or misinterpretation of a phrase. Got it. Yeah, the chubby bald monk that with lengthened ears, who's often depicted as laughing and known as the Fat Buddha or Laughing Buddha in the West, is not the actual Buddha, but 10th century Chinese Buddhist folk hero by the name of Budai. Yep. He is not the Buddha, he's a Buddha. Myself and Raviolis have some family news, as long as we're shitting and shooting the shit. Oh, we are shitting around and shooting the shit. What's the news? Is it good news, I hope? You've delved into the realm of all things polyamory. Polyamory. My name's Paul Yamory, and it's brilliant. Here, here. Here, here. I'm fucking stoked to hear that for you. "10 years of marriage before realizing we both wanted this." That's fucking growth together, though. Like, much better than realizing 10 years later you're like, actually, we don't want to be doing this at all. Let's not even do the marriage thing. Let's just be single. That's like the bad option of that, you know? That's fucking cool as shit, though. What's the do you have specific a specific flavor? You know? Polyshoreamory. Oh, nobody wants to be dating multiple polyshores. That's no one's into that. We're not going to read. Oh, video games. Okay, there you go. Yeah, video games do not make people violent. Confirmed. Nuclear Gandhi never existed. Okay. The rule is self-imposed by developers themselves that Square Enix could not release Dragon Quest on weekdays. That's cute. Pyramids of Egypt were not constructed by slave labor. Nuclear Gandhi is my favorite Dead Kennedys record. We tried swinging with another couple, which was fun, but we had to break up with them for reasons of imbalance. To me, that's the most ideal and most fun, but apparently it's difficult to work out logistically. So we're doing some separate solo dating for the time being. Fuck yeah. I mean, it's all relationships are complicated as fuck, right? Like every healthy relationship is a constant communication and renegotiation. And a lot of the time that's just between two people. When you expand that to other people, even to just two more people, you have to do a lot more communicating and renegotiating. And that's not to say like that's not to be anti-poly. That's just to say that like all relationships take work. So it makes sense that two couples suddenly becoming a quadruple might be complicated. Archaeological evidence shows that laborers were a combination of skilled workers and poor farmers during the off-season, with participants paid in high-quality food and tax exemptions. The idea that slaves were used originated with Herodotus, and the idea that they were Israelites arose centuries after the pyramids were constructed. I don't know enough about it to argue one way or the other. It's on Wikipedia, so I can't argue. I mean, it's got citations. Herodotus claimed the Great Pyramid of Giza was built with the labor of 100,000 slaves working in 3-month shifts, a charge that cannot be substantiated. Much of the non-skilled labor on the pyramids was undertaken by peasants working during the inundation season when they could not farm their lands. Oh, and okay, there you go. Is that what I think it is? Yeah, it is. All right. Yes, there we go. Thank fuck. Someone said it. Vomitoriums were not a place for people to go throw up. It was, in fact, a way for people to leave an event. It's not a place for vomiting. It's a place that does vomiting. It's not fake. It's a misunderstanding of what the term means. So, like, vomito in Latin is like to go out of. So when dinguses who weren't there read the word vomitorium, they were like, oh, this is a place where I'm supposed to throw up. Romans were so decadent, they must have eaten so much that they were throwing up so they could keep eating. But actually, a vomitorium is just like a place where everybody leaves. The vomitorium is like when you're leaving a sports stadium, the like that big like hole that everybody moves through like they're fucking cattle. That's a vomitorium. Medieval depiction of a spherical Earth. God, that's a really good album name. Medieval depiction of a spherical Earth. Fuck yeah. Dude, we're so off topic. I was doing D&D prep. Now we're debating who made the pyramids. Although to be fair, this is actually par for the course with this particular stream, because I started stream off by calling my mom and having her verify on speakerphone that I have never eaten my own vomit, because that was a debate that happened last night on stream. And then because she didn't realize I was currently streaming, she just went off on a tangent about how how their puppy is suddenly going through puberty and they need to get him fixed. So it's just been a silly stream, you know? Victorian era doctors did not invent the vibrator to cure hysteria by triggering orgasm. No, but that is a thing that did happen. Rasputin was not assassinated by being fed cyanide-laced cakes and wine, shot multiple times, and then thrown into the river. Contemporary autopsy reported he was just killed with gunshots. Just killed with gunshots. The phrasing that way, delightful. Sometimes Wikipedia is like really, really catty about the way it talks about things. Like, I don't know if it's still that way, but once upon a time, the Wikipedia page for kombucha was phrased in such a way that it was like, yeah, there's no confirmed positive health effects of kombucha, but many people still drink it. Just like, it feels so fucking catty the way that some Wikipedia things are written. Mussolini did not make the trains run on time. Yeah, but we all know that. We all know that. The shitty artist Thomas Kincaid, there's a paragraph or two about his personal life that made me lose it. All right. Wow, this list just goes on. Holy shit. Oh, because it's all citations. It's all citations. Okay, that makes sense. Thomas Kincaid. He looks like God, what's his name? The Star Trek guy. He looks like one of those JD Vance types. He does look like he'd fuck a couch. He looks like what's his name from Unsolved Mysteries? Who was also in Star Trek. Oh, Kenny Waters? Yeah, Riker. He looks like Riker, but just like sort of, if you just stretched out his photo in Photoshop. Didn't keep the proportions, but just widened his drawing, you know? Like, what is Riker's name? Jonathan Frakes. Yeah, no, he looks like if you like here. This is an absolute waste of time, but let's go. Desktop, Riker 2. We'll make it a PNG just for the sake of it. So he looks like this is so dumb. Bennett, what are you doing? Oh, you're prepping for D&D? Really? He looks like if you where is it? Scale. Yeah, good, it's unlocked. If you just did that. Oh, that's so mean. Now he looks like a magician. Oh, how far can we get before he stops looking reasonable? He just looks like he's being sucked into space and time. All right. What were we looking up? Thomas Kincaid. Oh. Is this Thomas Kincaid? Yeah, okay. It's under personal behavior, personal conduct. Dude, when there's a whole heading for personal conduct. LA Times reports that some of Kincaid's former colleagues, employees, and even former collectors of his work says he has a long history of cursing and heckling other artists and performers. Wait a minute. Okay, it just got really spooky musically. You're looking at a photo of Thomas Kincaid made out of a photo of Jonathan Frakes. History of cursing and heckling other artists and performers. The Times further reported that he openly fondled a woman's breasts at South Bend, Indiana sales event and alleged his proclivity for ritually marking territory by urination once relieving himself on a Winnie the Pooh figure at Disneyland Anaheim, saying, "This one's for you, Walt." In a letter to licensed gallery owners acknowledging he may have behaved badly during a stressful time when he overindulged in food and drink, aka when I was drunk, Kincaid said accounts of alcohol-related incidents included exaggerated and in some case outright fabricated personal accusations. This letter did not cite any incidents specifically. In 2006, John Dandois, I'm assuming, Media Arts Group recounted a story that on one occasion 6 years previously, Kincaid became drunk at a Siegfried and Roy magic show in Las Vegas and began shouting, "Codpiece! Codpiece!" at the performers. Eventually, he was calmed by his mother. Dandois also said of Kincaid, "Tom would be fine, he would be drinking, and then all of a sudden, you couldn't tell where the boundary was. And then he became very incoherent, and he would just start cussing and doing a lot of weird stuff." He was also arrested for DUI. Calmed by his mother. I'm never going to be able to see Siegfried and Roy again without thinking, "Codpiece!" Ooh, I don't know any of Thomas Kincaid's art. He just does this? Okay, actually, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense that the guy who paints these things is an absolute fucking degenerate drunk who cannot keep his shit together. Oh, man. This one's for you, Walt. But doesn't he look like Riker, but just stretched out? I stand by that. He looks like Wide Frakes. Yeah, and what? Not even in like yeah, he's definitely chubbier than Jonathan Frakes was at his prime, but he just looks like wider. It's not that he's like fatter. It's that it's like they just made his face wider. Wide Frakes is not real and cannot hurt you. If I click this and go back here, do I know what I was doing? No, I don't. Oh, okay, so I was thinking about I don't watch Drawfee, but I really want to. About to make a stat block for wide frakes. It's a large humanoid, but it's only large from the front and back. And if you happen to be flanking it, it's a regular medium-sized humanoid. I want to watch Drawfee because I know some of the Drawfee people from Not Another D&D podcast, which is so fucking good. But I've never actually watched Drawfee. Okay, so the whole reason we wound up on Wikipedia talking about Wide Riker, and this one's for you, Walt, is because I was looking up quicksand to see if quicksand would be a reasonable encounter. They have some episodes where they just try to draw wide or long or upside down versions of characters and squish them down to see how good of a job they did. I fucking love that. Oh my gods. That would be so fun. And then I found out that quicksand is actually not that much of a threat. And then we moved on. Can't recommend enough. Well, shit. Well, shit. We're about to hit ad break, so I don't want to hop into like actually doing this next encounter, but let's brainstorm. All right. So quicksand, it's not really a thing. Fuck that. They don't need to do. I mean, they could do a little combat encounter, but what kind of combat encounter would there be? It could be crocodilians, alum graders. What's 5e tools? How many giant alligators can I make them fight in any reasonable way? And is it crocodile or is it alligator? CR5? Okay. So, I could make them fight. What are they? Are they normal sized alligators? They gotta be giant, right? Okay, so they're level. This is where this is silly because it's a level of fucking 14 party, 14 or 15. I think they're level 14 party. How many duck-sized alligators do you think you could defeat? Duck-sized alligators? Oh, I could fucking take some out. Duck-sized alligators? I think easily like 4. I think just about that. I feel like the moment one of them actually bites me, I'm fucked. But I feel like I could take out like 3 duck-sized alligators before one bites me. Because like, I think I'm that smart, you know? But are there 4 or 5 people in the party? Kato. Celeria, Iris, Gerard, Ramek. There's 5. Okay. So 5 level 14 players. I would need 6 giant crocodiles to make it even somewhat of a tough fight. Scar your players with a horror encounter with multiple bleak outcomes, but only one solid good outcome. That's not this kind of party.
Look at all these.
Okay, you know what?
My kind of people.
My kind of people. Hello, Grump. I guess I can close that tab now. Now that I'm watching myself from another stream. The channel you're shouting out doesn't exist? I don't agree with your assessment. I'm pretty certain Grumpy Crane Studio exists. More! More! Hello? Panic painting? I wouldn't know anything about that. Pook! What's up? What's up? What's up? I wish I could give more shout-outs more faster, but I can't because my robots are broken. So like 7, 8, maybe? 9 giant crocodiles to make an absurdly difficult encounter. But what if I just did 6? Work on your koala doodle. Pooks, I have not seen this koala doodle. If you would like to share the link, please do. Yeah, oh, everybody's panicking about Nova, except for someone's not panicking about Nova. I think Jack's not. Bloody Rusty Studios out here not panicking about Nova. Because he's already done 10 fucking entries for Capital Palette. What if I add a bunch of regular crocodiles too? Can throw the whip on Insta and share, or it's in Grump's Discord. Either of those. It's me because I'm not going. No. Let me find it in Grump's Discord because I have the ability. Boop. Is it live art share? Damn, there's some good painters in this Discord. Oh, these little thingies. Which channel is it in? Not entering anything, so I'm not panicking. Check again on Monday when I'm still trying to assemble minis. Doing my side quests. Thank you, June. Where is it in Grump's Discord? I cannot find it. Art of all kinds. There it is. Look at this fucking koala with a kitty. With a kitty. Koala with a kitty. Yo, I love the all the texture you're putting in on that. That's so cool. It's got a very Am I about to hit ads? Not yet. Cool. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Vibe to it. I don't remember what the vibe I'm thinking of is, but it looks like that, you know? National Harbor got a fantasy cosplay literature ball. What does that mean? How do those words work together? I don't know D&D well enough, but for this campaign, can you name one of the characters or enemies? Phil Donahue? I can do some sort of linguistical similarity, like Fahil Dono Hue or something. Fahil Don Ohue. You know, something like that. I can try. Just at the National Harbor for the first time. Oh. 100 degrees. 100 degrees is too many degrees. Oh. Oh. Automod not wanting you to say Gaylord. That's fucking funny. Yeah, I've heard really good things about the Gaylord, but I've never actually been there myself. Philippa Hugh, he's a mafia boss. Donahue. It's Don Philippe. I fucked around with some of my automod settings, and clearly it's extremely strict. I had a work conference. Well, I mean, hey, if especially if work's paying for it, might as well, you know? I'm gonna know when I meet this Donahue. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Look at this. In this house, Christopher Columbus is... I need to work on my fucking John DiMaggio. No, what's his name? Phil? No. Tony Soprano. James Gandolfini. I need to work on my Tony Soprano voice. Polly Sharamery and Don Ahue should do a coming-of-age mafia comedy. Oh, ads keep snoozing. Do I want to just yeet a bunch of crocodiles at my party? Do we feel like that'll be fun or kind of bogus? I feel like that might just feel like I'm wasting their time, because I feel like I might just kind of be wasting their time. Like, they know what they're here for. Crocs, but their paws have full human toes? Oh, no. Oh, no. Nothing else different, just the human toes? That's terrifying. Not human feet, just human toes. They still have those funny little crocodile fingers, or hands, paws, digit things, but they're just human toes. That's awful. I hate it. I hate it from top to bottom, Grump. That's disgusting. I have previously been warned by my players I don't need to go so hard on body horror, and I think that might be crossing the line. Human teeth with the ability to smile. So all the teeth have little lips and tinier teeth inside the teeth? I'm trying to just imagine how that works. It looks like corn. In my mind, it's like corn. It's like if all your teeth were like cobs of corn with little lips on them. Little. Okay. Oh, I'm dying. I'm back. I'm not dying. Maybe I am. What the fuck? Emerging from the shadows, you see a bunch of alligators. Did you misspeak? No. Black Myth Wukong just came out. I think my week is fucked. I have no idea. I went from never having heard of this game before to in the last 12 hours, I've heard nonstop weirdness about this game. Apparently, people have been stoked about this game for ages, and I've literally never heard of it before. Apparently, there's some controversy about the reviewing process that people have been talking about. Gameplay was so good in a trailer from like a half a year ago. Maybe a full year. Ugh. I think I'm not going to do that. I think I'm not going to just throw a random combat encounter at them. I'm going to let them have a weird experience. You played the Hermit Crab game? It's Souls-like style? Oh, shit. All right. Yo, you're sorry to spout randomness? You're sorry to spout randomness? That's all this fucking stream is. It's just sometimes it's randomness while I'm painting. Sometimes it's randomness while I'm playing games. You know? With human toes, it's both random and weird. You're covered. Oh, man. I have run out of snoozes for my ads, which are going to be happening in 60 seconds. I apologize. Thank you to everybody who sticks in, but I am going to hop up and acquire coffee and maybe food, but I'm coming back, you know? We might do another watch a YouTube video while Bennett eats some food. Or I might just be like, you know what? I think I'm done prepping. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out either way. I'll be around for a while. Grump, thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for dropping the kids off at the pool with us. We're at the pool now. Be good. And y'all, I'll be right back. I'm ad breaking. I'm breaking these ads directly in half. I'm back. Hi, nerd. Hi, Ratsky. I'm sorry, Plunced isn't working because my bots are broken because Twitter has nothing to do with this. Twitch updated their API and it borked all the things. So here we are. Urgh. I'm trying to get some dried mango out of this bag that theoretically expired 2 weeks ago, but it smells fine and it doesn't look gross, so it's all good. Hashtag childproof. Rude. Not wrong, just rude. Because it's like fused together. Food expirations are guidelines and almost always wrong. This is true. Because companies don't want to get sued. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I'm not worried about it. If medieval people were drying fruit and eating this shit and only dying from other stuff, I'll be fine. Yeah, it's dried mango slices. Which, frankly, I like it better than fresh mango. That's a weird thing about me. I love the flavor of mango in other stuff. I don't want to just like eat a mango. I don't fuck with that. But if you give me mango in things, sold. Let's go. Certain proponents of chat have been very adamant that I actually eat during daytime streams. So I've been trying to do that. And it's been mostly hit, mostly not miss. It's mostly worked, and I mostly haven't ended stream wildly hungry. Nerdhalla, what have you been up to? Taking care of myself is necessary, but not always enjoyable, you know? A big part of it, and I've definitely talked about this before, but a big part of it is like, I love cooking as long as it's for other people. If I have to make food to sustain myself, I won't fucking do it. Can't get motivated. Won't happen. But if I'm cooking for somebody else, it's a lot easier to get motivated to do it. So if I'm not making lunch for like me and June, I'm probably not making lunch. Getting ready to cast Traumaturgy. That's a good pun. That's a very good pun. I don't know if I have any other prep to do though. Like I don't really want to. Right? Chew. No, I'm gonna fucking swallow it whole. Let's go. Okay, I tried. Gag reflex too strong. I think I'm done with prep. I think that's really what it comes down to. Do y'all want to hang out while I don't know, do other stuff I gotta do today? What's my to-do list anyway? Cut temporary tattoos. I do have a lot of plunced temporary tattoos that I need to deal with. All my bots are broken right now, Ratsky. Ironically, this is a thing I would make a command for if I had a functional bot right now. But alas. Where man going? All right, let me change my chat information because I'm not doing D&D anymore. Ever make duckbills out of Pringles? Fuck yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the only way you're allowed to eat Pringles. All right, where'd I put them? They're over here. Like, that's the law, is that's how you do Pringles. I'm gonna move this over here. Hey, if you find me at Nova, you can get some temporary tattoos that say plunced. They get down to a quarter of a can, I just shake it up so there's shards of Pringle, and then I pour them into my mouth. That makes sense. Come back to the Australian plunced. Party's about to find out that while they've been in the Feywild, 15 years has passed. Ooh. Ooh. I just realized that this might have some of my personal information on these sheets that I should take care of. Let's just take a little look at that real quick. No, good. It's only the first couple. Handled. Got my arm stuck in far too many Pringles cans. It happens. Well, Rube, I'm about as prepped as I feel like I can get for D&D tonight, so I'm gonna just like get these temporary tattoos ready to go, you know? So that I have them all trimmed down and ready to go. Just snake my tongue down into the can. Hot. You can snake your tongue down my can any day. I am going to need some different music, though. This music is not hitting the spot. It is not doing the trick. All right. Oh, this was such a good investment. So many plunsts. Okay, so what should I offer? I want to be able to offer these as merch that you can buy, right? Because who doesn't want plunced temporary tattoos? But it doesn't make sense to me to do it individually. So I should do like stacks of them, right? Like a half dozen or something, or like 10 of them. And to that degree, what is the reasonable amount that a person would pay for a temporary tattoo? I don't think I've ever bought a temporary tattoo. I think I've only ever sort of received them accidentally. Is this a thing that I just keep to provide to people who meet me in person? It's very likely. Drew and I were actually just organizing going to Nova this morning before stream. Yes, there is plastic on it. And that the tattoo will not transfer through the plastic. You peel off the paper. No, you peel off the plastic, and then you put the paper on, and then you let it soak, and then you take the paper off. I remember. I'm skillful and intelligent. Yep. Maybe we do a tutorial video. We can do that. Is that do we think that's a good thing to do on stream? Because we can just clip that. This breaks my own no bummers rule, but I guess we are listening to my liked songs and not. Oh my god, fuck yeah. Vibe shift! Crack and cocaine. Someone to help you out. Oh, is there a puppy? Is there a Sasquatch in the house? I think I can take a break. I think I'm obligated to take a break. Hey. Punk. Come here. Come on. Sasquatch. Come here. Don't lick my legs. It's not that. That's not the party. Come here. Come on. Yeah. Oh, that's the pup. That's the pup. She's here now. She's here and she's a dinosaur. And oh, she's the best there is. And she's stinky. Our puppy's so stinky. Oh, just okay. All right. If you're just gonna lick my legs, I'm gonna put you down. You need to be cute for chat. For chat. Be cute for chat. Oh, your foot's also stuck back up here. I'm helping. Don't fucking schwank at me, lady. A booga. She's the cutest. Oh, hey, Clover. All right, she doesn't want to. She just wants to lick my legs because I was bleeding. So, we'll just. What year is it? 20? It's year 20. Just woke up from a nap. I mean, that's the main reason to say what year is it. See, the nice thing about having a dog is that when I do inevitably pick scabs and get covered in blood, she'll clean it off. These are plunced temporary tattoos. I don't have any plunced stickers yet, because I wanted to do an order from the place that I got my logo stickers from, just to like, because I tried out a new place suggested to me by Jamie Daggers, and I wanted to confirm that they were as rad as Jamie said they were. And now that I know that, I'm gonna oh yeah, I'm gonna be plunsting people at Nova. It's gonna be great. There's quite a few plunsts here. But I need to decide on a plunced sticker pattern. Like, I really like just the basic plunced for a temporary tattoo, but I don't know if I want a plunced sticker to be super plain, so that I can like have people make new plunced memes in real life with it. Because like that sounds appealing. The face tattoo I've always wanted. That was the first thing I did with it, was put it on my cheek. I don't know if you were in stream the day that I did that, but can confirm. And it stays really well. I did that for a daytime stream. It stayed through Dungeons and Dragons into me sleeping. Like, it survived in perfect condition more than 24 hours. So if anything, these might actually be too tattoo and not quite temporary. Make the area behind the letters clear. Yeah, for a sticker, totally. For these, they are clear because they're temporary tattoos. You get a plunce tattoo? Oh shit, that's dangerous. Micellar water? Oh, I've never used this mystical object before. I know not of what it is. Great makeup remover? Oh. In an IV of caffeine. I feel that. Because I'm a husband of my word, the first thing I did this morning when I woke up was I helped Junebug. Hey, I found a spider! What's up, buddy? I helped Junebug clean up our front garden. And I never do that much physical activity before I wake up. I didn't even finish a cup of coffee. And just nothing makes me want to throw up and go back to sleep more than physical activity early in the morning. Black iron that's basically glue. Oh, shit. I got out of the habit of wearing makeup for stream, and I would like to fix that. But also, it's just too fucking hot. Like, when it's hot out, I don't want to put effort into, like, looking nice for stream. I just want to be relaxed. I just don't like summer. Period. That much caffeine would probably cause a caffeine nap. Well, yeah, I mean, if you get caffeine directly into your bloodstream, that's Danger Town. My favorite part of America, Danger Town. Got the vibes on tap. Yes, and that. And I'm a sweaty bitch. Like, I have worn shorts and t-shirt in the snow and just, like, walked, and I still sweat. So, that could be all of America. Greasy Lid Gang. So yeah, you know, that's what's up. We got Plunt's temporary tattoos. We're gonna have Plunt's stickers. What in the creaky door hell? This is called Night of the Vampire by the Moon Trekkers. Have this ever fluid line of caffeine consumption that's extra wake up, to, and now how much now you nap. I want more naps. And just in general, I'd like to be living a life where I nap more often. And I already am living a life where I nap more often, but like I want even more. God, what's that meme? Do you want to be a girl who poops or do you want to be a bitch that shits? I want to be a bitch that naps. Also, more time in the day would be tight. Want to sleep longer and then have more time to draw. Yeah, that'd be tight. Which any form of THC did instantly cause dreamless nap? Didn't? Is that supposed to be didn't? Didn't. I mean, it's nice to have a nap now button, though. Like, there's definitely worse things than knowing that you can put yourself to sleep. Dreamless sleep is a bummer. I'll take nightmares over no dreams. Oh, fuck yeah, all the time. Involuntarily. It's like a coma nap. I don't move, I wake up sore. Oh. I lie there for where I am. I do not think, therefore I do not am. Oh, I see. I even like nightmares. I'm like, fuck yeah. But that's also because I usually have like very weird nightmares. I don't like, I'm not one of those people who has just like, yeah, you know, I had to like go to work without my pants on or whatever stress dreams. I have like, the house was being invaded by giant spiders. One of them was a communist for some reason. Doing this on stream and talking to y'all, so much better than having to do this quietly by myself. I appreciate you. Arguing with my mom about the fact that I am in fact trans and that's not going to change. That's woof. Let me see if I can send you some different nightmare energy at the very least. Yeah, just for you. I mean, I look, baby steps. I'm not just going to go from nightmares to good dreams. It's got to be nightmares to cool nightmares to good dreams. I feel like it's much easier for that stuff. I mean, life stuff creeps into everybody. And a lot more of it is life stuff than anybody realizes. Wall posing, faceless people, flying while being a cobbler. Do you mean wall phasing? When you say flying while being a cobbler, do you mean flying while being a pie? Or do you mean flying while being someone who makes shoes? I rarely dream, but when I do, they seem very alternate universe till a crazy twist happens and I wake up. Huh. Shoemaker with a cloud workshop? Fuck yeah. That's some good D&D shit right there. Nice. So much for pie in the sky. Womp, womp, womp. I fucking love the kazoo in this song. Not enough songs with kazoos in them. Kazoo is a committed instrument. It's just like, nope, making this one tone. That's enough. Yeah. Boom, boom. The weirdest one to date was I was taking a normal nightly walk with partner that had some pedestrian traffic, but light. Suddenly, mid-convo, partner pulled out a scythe and started decapitating people while continuing the conversation. That's so fucking good. I need, like, a pencil case or something to keep these in. Offspring said he loves German, and my goth industrial heart swelled with joy and dropped my 20-year discography on him. Hell yeah. Oh man, there's a lot out there. $14. Oh. The age to discover music. Well, you're never the wrong age to discover music, but like that's specifically a good time for it. It was a miserable age for me, but my musical horizons expanded significantly. Yeah. I was 13, my uncle walked through the room and dropped Buckland's big blue book on the bed and said, "You didn't get it from me," and walked out. What is... Oh, like Raymond Buckland? Is Raymond Buckland who I think I'm talking about? Raymond Buckland? Stop the generational in all areas except the kitchen for the time being. Yeah, okay, that is who I thought we were talking about. Nice. Yeah. I don't know why I suddenly had a doubt that we would be talking about Raymond Buckland, but for some reason, Clover, I was like, no, we can't be talking about the witch. Stop the generation in all areas except the kitchen for the time being. Oh, it's still stuck in the kitchen? Cooking's fun. Just not when you have to cook for yourself. Cooking for other people's tight. But I also didn't learn to cook from my parents. Which everyone I've ever cooked for is thankful for. Haha. That's mean. But sorry, Mom, I cook better than you. I'm not apologizing to my dad because he knows. Oh shit! Allison's working, lurking, lurk. Never in my life have I been like, wow, I wish I owned a paper cutter. But today is that day where owning a paper cutter might be actually useful. Lost all my prized possessions of actual physical copies of Oberon Zell mags. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that once, and it's heartbreaking. Okay, so this song reminds me uh, of the one of the times I've felt like the best partners in my life. Uh, this song is on a playlist I made for my wife. And when I like gave it to her, she was like, "Oh my god, no one's ever made me a mixtape or a playlist before." I was like, "Babe, what? How? I'm so glad that I did this for you, but what?" And this was after like 3 years of marriage. I was like, I've been slowly assembling this playlist for as long as I've known you. And it's all fucking like, it's mostly love songs. Some of it's just stuff that makes me think of my wife. But Romantic Raft, exactly. What's up, Moros? Is it a weird moment to come back on? This is where all the plunst went. Yep, it's all piled up right here. There's so many of these. Manual plunts distribution. Yeah, I mean that's what I've been doing. I can roll out some manual plunts. Some hashtag manual plunst. And manual plunst is actually the name of my great great grandfather. I only have to do a bunch more. Actually, it's not that many more. We've made good progress. I would have fucking lost my shit if I did this without talking to chat. So thank you all, for real. This has been a really weird stream. Honestly, one for the record books as just strangest stream. Wasn't the full moon yesterday, though? Or is it still full mooning? How many days counts for a full moon? Is it 3? That's what werewolves do, right? And Mercury's in retrograde. And something else. Oh, so... Gravenly, I don't know if you were here at the beginning of stream, but it started with me calling my mom to call, it started with Claire calling my bluff about calling my mom on stream to ask her a question. And then it turned into my mom not realizing that I was currently streaming and just sort of going off on a tangent while I was on the phone with her. And then, like, I did a little bit of D&D prep. I did enough D&D prep, but then I just went down a Wikipedia rabbit hole. And like, you've been here for the more recent parts of that. It's been a weird episode, folks. The story was very weird. That's why I was making faces before I put her on speakerphone, because she was just saying some wild shit. I like the energy as long as you're comfortable. I mean, I'm not unhappy. I'm getting shit done. I'm ready for D&D tonight. I'm having fun with my friends. Like, you know, what else is there? Did you consider the grass square? Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, what? Let's go back. Already forgot about the grass square. What are we talking about? I finished all the plants, though. To get the feeling right. And that's about the time she walked away from me. The indoor grass squares for Stubborn Pupper who doesn't do rain. Oh, I already totally forgot about that. She is made of sugar. No, but she definitely pissed off her mom last night. In a pretty dramatic way, because she did not go outside to poop and didn't even wait for June to get downstairs and let her out. Just fucking went right in the kitchen. You're not supposed to do. It's against the rules. I mean, the kitchen's the right place, at least, because it's tile. Like, no, it's not sanitary, but it's tile. It's not carpet. It's not wood. I would rather she do any of these bodily functions on tile. And I mean, and she always does it in the exact same spot. So, as much as I don't like it, she at least has a system that I respect. She knows to go to the door. She just hasn't been doing it. I mean, she already she has a designated indoor place. We don't want her to do it indoors at all. Dried mango. Yeah. She knows if she goes to the door, she has to go out. And we react accordingly. And sometimes when she doesn't go to the door and she does just like annoy us, it clicks that she's got to go out. But lately, she's either been not annoying us or has just been not waiting for the door to open. She's like decided she can take it into her own hands. Yeah, she doesn't need our like say so to let her outside. These are the ones from Trader Joe's. Just mango slices. She's the captain now. She's not, though. She ranks above me, but she ranks below Junebug. And it's one thing if she gainsays my commands. But you don't argue with Junebug. This is established. This is canon. No traders by your city? Oh, I mean, Trader Joe's is anti-union, so like, you know, you're not getting fun Trader Joe's food, but you're also not supporting fucking scabs. So that's something, at least. I had to keep pads down inside since Hayden got older. She's young. She's like not even 3. Or she's barely 3. One of the two. Yeah, Trader Joe's are union busters. Yeah, well, Hobby Lobby is all kinds of fucked up for so many reasons. Silicone mat with a pad on top is good, though. It feels like easy clean. Hobby Lobby does earn their bad press. Did you know everything is free at Hobby Lobby? And actually, you have a moral imperative to just walk out of Hobby Lobbies with whatever you want. You know. Battle grandmas for live, laugh, love, and eat signs. Or what is it? Those signs that just say gather. You know? All right, shit. We have ads coming soon, but instead of running ads, we've had a stream. Instead of running ads, we're going to figure out who we're going to raid into, right? Because I think I've done the things I need to do today. Disperse. Who are we gonna bother? Jamie's on. We could raid Bloody. Let's raid Bloody. It feels like a good day for that. Oh, what else is there? Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out. What was I even gonna say? I appreciate your hanging out with me. It's been a weird fucking stream day, but you're all great. I'm gonna be back tomorrow night playing System Shock for the first time. I'm fucking stoked about that. A shout out to Odd One Indeed for gifting me System Shock, because when he found out I'd never played it, he was like, unacceptable. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna play a classic. And then Thursday and Friday, Thursday I'll be painting Mordheim minis. Friday I'll be kit bashing for Trench Crusade. And then next week is 2 measly streams before Nova. Gonna be wild. But thank you all for hanging in there while we did a weird day. Just a weird day, you know? It's been a blast. And you know, one time I went on Wikipedia and I started clicking links, and the links led me to a list of common misconceptions, and the misconceptions were that you shouldn't paint fast, you shouldn't eat ass, and you shouldn't bash fash. And I'm glad we've cleared that up.